Hello, family. This is Michael Zingara from All Exotic Tarot and Divination. Today we got a really special deck for you. I absolutely love this. This is my favorite mini deck. It comes in a small package, but it packs a powerful punch. Basically, even though I've got the tarot cards pretty much memorized, I still use this guidebook because it's so refreshing. It has a little different spin on the divinatory meanings for the cards. I think even the most hardened and jaded card reader will find the book delightful. It's great packaging. It's got a magnetic edge. And the book is right there with it, and the cards go in that slot right there. Alright, so basically, let's take a look at this deck. The card stock is pretty good. And the art's nice. So that's what the backs look like. If you notice in the corner, dang it, the all the suits are color coded. The card stock's nice and thick. I don't tend to shuffle this deck. Sorry, the cards are sticking together. Today for me has just been a day. Everything's been going wrong. I even dropped my dinner. It's a nice gourmet dinner, and I totally spilled it on the damn table when I went to set it down. Look at a hermit card. Simple. Totally accurate. Granted, this isn't a deck that you want to sit there and meditate on the images, but I don't tend to do that anyways. I'm pretty much already trained, so. After looking at cards for 30 years, you're gonna only get so much meaning out of each picture. And I just don't have time for stuff like that anymore. I know the art's a little whimsical, and people might not take this deck seriously. Okay, now we're into the cups. I can tell by the blue. But this deck is a great reader. The spirits seem to like it. And I do use this a lot. I would say about 3 or 4 times a week. People that know me know I'm pretty picky when it comes to cards. Especially when it comes to tarot, you're not going to find me with a whole shelf of RWS clones. That's for sure. Okay. Okay, we're into the swords. This deck would be ideal for small hands. You got a tweener or a young teenager. And it's probably a good one for them to read too, because there's not a lot of extra garbage. Basically, this is the type of deck that I'm sure you can probably get it on the internet, but they added Barnes and Nobles, Borders, Half Price Books, Books a Million, Michaels, that kind of thing. And it's a pretty safe deck. I don't think it's going to draw evil spirits or anything like that. You people that love those dark decks, you gotta take that into consideration. Like attracts like. It always amazes me what people do. It's hard to figure out the reasoning. Like, Chicago's got a huge cult of Santa Muerte here. Saint Death. And, the gypsy name for her is, Taker of Children. That spirit's been around for a long time. Sure, she'll do things for you, but, you're not gonna like the cost eventually. And the more you ask, the bigger the cost. And it doesn't matter how much you give her either. She really only likes one thing. What a great deck. For a non-traditional tarot deck, I think this one's spectacular. Alright, basically, like with all my walkthroughs, there we go, that's the deck. If you like and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment group and make it unusual or what have you, catch my eye. When I do a full review on this deck, which I will do, I'll do a reading for you. The reason why I do that, guys, is basically I can't bullshit a reading unless I have a student in front of me and I have to actually do a special ritual to let everybody know in the spirit world that I'm not really looking for help. So that's why, I'm asking for the volunteers and stuff like that. Might be a bit when I get to the review, but it'll be posted, and if you stay tuned to the channel, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. It gives me inspiration to do more of these videos. I know it's been kind of card heavy. I'm going to try to get through about 50-60% of my collection, and then I'll start doing the more oddball divination practices. So the channel is all exotic tarot, and I lump the fortune cards in with that, so we'll get to the other parts later. I want to thank everybody, and blessings to you, and have a good one.